Let's get homeschooled with John Harper. And a week ago, Michael Conforto homered, but the bullpen didn't hold up. This time, a heroic effort on both fronts. How big was the win and how important just to get Conforto going?
Yeah, they don't get much bigger, Maria, considering everything that's going on with this team. As you said, DeGrom going on the IL. They're really short with pitching. And after losing that fiasco Saturday night, I mean, falling behind early to the Pirates. This is the Pittsburgh Pirates. So they needed to come back. This is what they've done all year, though. They've shown this kind of grit. But in this case, especially, it's really important for Conforto because he struggled, as you know, everybody's seen it all year long. Since he's come back from the hamstring, he's been even worse. So to have a hit like that, maybe that gets him going. This team is going to need him to get hot over the second half. They can't continue this offense to struggle the way it has and expect. As bad as this division is, you got to pick it up offensively at some point, or you're going to run out of these type of wins.
Right. Again, Conforto couldn't be the hero without that bullpen showing out a day after the Edwin Diaz collapse. Were you shocked to see that many scoreless innings in relief of Taijuan Walker?
Yeah, you never expect to see that the way, especially after they fall behind like that. Basically, you're using the bottom of your bullpen at that point. But guys like Drew Smith were really good. Loop's been great all year. Castro was better. Familia got through a couple innings, and so this is their bullpen overall has been good this year. But it's still worrisome that Diaz has had a couple bad ones now. He still has these games where he comes out. And you could see it right away. He hits the first guy, and he doesn't know where the ball is going sometimes. So, but for that bullpen to come through the way it did today was just, it was so important for this team that you got to respect the way they did it.
Yeah, we'll worry about that another night, I'm sure. But we should also mention the Mets scored all their runs on Sunday after Luis Rojas got ejected. What did you make of that heated display from him?
When I was watching it, Maria, my feeling was he was really sick of watching his team play at that point because coming off the Saturday night loss and then to see what the way this play unfolded and for Walker to take it for granted the ball was foul and then not to run after the ball. It reminded me of that years ago. I was in the ballpark when David Cohn arguing with the first base umpire and guys running around the bases. You got to be more aware than that. And I think, and look, Rojas had a gripe because it did look at first like it was a foul ball, and he wanted the umpire more than he said after the game. He wanted him to check with the other umpires and at least get the group together, and the home plate umpire wouldn't do it. So, but I think he was really looking for an excuse to explode. He had to be totally frustrated the way this weekend has gone in Pittsburgh, and he let the emotions go. And maybe, hey, listen, sometimes these things can be overrated, but you never know. Maybe sometimes managers need to do this to let their team see that a guy's going to go to bat for them, and maybe it did pick them up at some point.
It did seem to serve a purpose, whether he intended that or not. And the Mets head to Cincinnati for a 3-game set beginning Monday night. Harp, thanks so much.